morning, everybody. My name's Ashley Brooke, and I'm autistic. I wanted to hop on this morning because I wanted to walk my son to his ride for school this morning, and it reminded me because we're crossing the street, and I saw that he was going about to cross, and I held his shoulder, and I told him to wait, and then after the car passed. And then we went to walk, but he walked really fast as soon as the car passed. Like he tried to go close to the car that had just passed. And I looked at his face, and he had this expression he looked like relieved, like relieving, like the way he was breathing, and it reminded me that, when I was younger, like a lot of people talk about safety awareness, but no one talks about like what it feels like. And I felt for an autistic person to explain it to everybody would help at least neurotypicals to better understand. It reminded me that, look, if I even do this to this day. If my kids are not with me, when I have my kids with me, I have to extra prep myself. Like, okay, my kids are with me, walking in public. I have to remind myself to be very cautious and very safe. But I know that when my kids are not with me and we're across the street, I always will start walking immediately as soon as the car has passed. Like the car can be passing, and as soon as it passes the end of the car, as soon as it passes, I try to walk very close to that end because I know it's going the opposite way. And it's going the other direction. And I think it also has to do with, I don't know if you guys know what a tracing disorder is, but I also have a tracing disorder associated with autism. And the tracing disorder, it's all my sensory issues with sound. It's overwhelming for me, overly stimulated with sound, that my eyes to balance that overstimulation of sound, I will stimulate another sensory to help balance, putting some of the attention to another sensory so I'm not overwhelmed. And I do that with my eyes. So I don't think it's that the opposite person is not aware that they're walking that close to the car. I think that they are, and think they're doing it intentionally because of the way that it feels. It's almost like and it's like we don't really have a control over it because it's like kind of it's like automatic. It's like almost like a magnet drawing, drawing you. And so I feel that if you're going to take a child out, the reason that we're doing that is because we require physical sensory input. So I think it's very important to give them physical sensory input activities before you take them out in public where it can be unsafe. So hold on one second, Izzy. So my daughter's crying, I have to go. But so just real fast, the physical sensory input activities. It could be putting a bunch of toys in a box and having them push it around the house. It can be what else? What is it? Water sensory games. You can also do like a baby brush and have them brush their arms and their legs and everything. They need to I have to go, you guys.